straight default.
Okay.
Make sense? And that's basically what you're going to do. You're going to stand back and shoot arrows, and then if anything else happens, you're going to do whatever you can do. And just role play it out, you know?
Yeah.
You're the one with the bow and arrow, attack.
All right.
Goblins in this system are very, very insane. So Joker level crazy, right?
Okay. That's what you think.
Is that fair?
What?
Goblins are not normal.
No. Well, these goblins are.
Are you in?
We won our game. No, I'm taking a break.
Taking a break.
I don't know. I'm gonna do something.
Brian, you ready? Melissa, how we doing? We're good. You're good? You sure you don't want to get into here's a little goblin action?
So. I don't know what you got.
Dude, you're getting a lot of walk-in people, man.
Yeah, I'm just like,
This other event is generating some foot traffic.
The
man.
Dia
That's
de los
fantastic.
Muertos thing that's going on like a block away.
There's punk rock playing outside, man. We can hear it.
I was so before this, I actually convinced Sandy to go to this with me, saying that you can go to the Day of the Dead stuff that's there because she likes that.
Right.
And she's been there playing games
She
all
hasn't
day.
moved. She has not moved. George, which guy are you playing?
Chuffy.
all right.
Chefe?
Chuff. Just call it Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken is how we're playing Chuffy?
Yeah, Chuffy.
Chuffy?
He's got a cowbell. So
Are we doing character introductions?
Not yet. Let's just I'm just getting you guys organized. What are you? You're just gonna Rogue?
yeah, with a pet spider.
That's gonna come in handy. Brian, who do you got, man?
More merch. Mog merch.
Mog merch.
Just call them one syllables. I don't think goblins can't do it two syllables.
And what's Mog merch?
Alchemist.
An alchemist.
Yep.
And then it was Jenna and Bryant. I don't know anyone named Bryant. I'm gonna struggle with that one. Bryant.
So if you ever hear Bryant, you'll know it's.
Oh no, yeah, Kobe. I'm just gonna think Kobe, man.
That's the easiest way. Yeah.
And what do you guys got?
We are a female goblin fighter.
And you're Rita?
Rita, yeah.
And then we got Melissa.
Hoog.
Hoog?
Hoog. P-O-O-G. Hoog of
And you're
Zargonel.
a cleric of the dog killing god.
Zar on Gel. Zar and Gel. But I can't do hideous laughter.
You have hideous laughter?
No, but I wish I did. It's just on the same page as Hold.
You can trade. What level is it? The same level? You can trade it out.
Could I?
We could use hideous laughter.
Reflects the subject with uncontrollable laughter. Falling prone. Can take no actions while laughing.
Yeah, you can swap that out for sure. That's a good idea. We need hideous laughter.
What's Wentley's ETA?
What?
When's Dave getting here?
He said he was getting here at 11, which is like right now.
Is it really? I've been on the edge of falling.
He texted me at 10:40 and said he was going to be a little bit late.
No. That's. Okay, what's the group with the blue shirt?
That's us. Team Tuesday. So my son goes to Chalk. And so we play Magic the Gathering on Tuesday mornings. It's like late start for junior high.
Okay.
So when he first started going to Chalk, all the kids would come over, we'd play Magic the Gathering before school started. And so he has a crew of like 15 gamer buddies that he hangs out with.
Okay, nice.
But they didn't get very organized this year. They're in high school now, and they just have too much going on to do anything this year. So Brian and Melissa carried the load for us.
Okay, right.
But there's a couple, like my son and his buddy are over there. They just got back from BlizzCon, so they're playing League far by the elevators. High school kids, man, having the time of their life. This is like
it is weird. Like I'm not old, and yet I'm still like I have friends who I'm watching their kids grow up, and it's just weird.
Jack is taller than you now.
Yeah,
I mean, when you first met him, he was a little boy. Yeah.
What, 9?
I think 9. Yeah.
So does he volunteer at Chalk?
No, he has eye disease, a weird eye disease.
Okay.
So he goes in every 4 to 6 weeks for infusions, basically like low-level chemo, to keep his immune system suppressed so he doesn't have these outbursts that cause damage. He's in total remission and like everything is good. We were not there 3 years ago, but now everything is fine. So we're one of those chalk-loving families that does everything we can around chalk. You know, it's a
Very
big
nice.
deal.
No, she works right behind there.
Yeah. So you know, man, that place is staffed by angels. Like the people that work there are not like normal nurses. I mean, they're gifted. I love that place.
It's the Children's Hospital of Orange County.
Yeah. It's life-saving place, man. They save lives there. You ready, Brian? Should we get it going?
Go get your face.
I mean, that's on you. You're getting communication with Dave. So.
Can we wait 10, maybe? Is everyone good waiting 10?
Sure.
Board stall, or should we start?
I'll fall asleep.
I mean, it's 11. We got
Start.
2.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't sleep. I do.
I napped today, man. I'm feeling good.
I should have. Because I don't know if you heard, but the internet went down for like 3 hours in the middle of the day. Just there was like an entire Orange County-wide blackout.
Maybe it wasn't our fault that Heroes went down.
Or maybe you guys were targeted.
Well, it was.
You never know.
I guess here they use.
Who would target Blizzard?
They
People like
use their
Blizzard.
ISP, and so that just went down, and everyone was out internet for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Nobody
would target
at home, and I was on.
He was just doing the internet. Everyone went down.
This is Time Warner.
Oh, okay. They said something about. Okay, so then it must have been Time Warner. All right.
And Time Warner does have more items, right? 'Cause they're using DSL still in their last 100 yards is on DSL, which is
That doesn't make any sense.
good luck.
I don't provide DDoS mitigation.
Yeah.
But no, like we were.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah,
Like,
completely out.
why would they
Sandy has some
possibly be
offline games, and so she was just sitting there the whole time playing. And I'm like, I have nothing to do.
The sea
I should have
literally
taken
go down right in front of everyone's eyes.
That's weird.
They could.
Yeah.
I mean, they would admit to it in person, but they did it. Elemental touch. Elemental touch. Oh, APG advanced. Do you have advanced?
We do.
Yeah, touch of an element. Just raise.
Doing it, Dave.
You ready?
Yeah, I said I was ready. I thought we were waiting for Dave.
We're board stalling a little bit, but we can jump him in. He knows how to play.
One of our characters
So,
will have died by then. and
For
he
those
just-
of us who are not super sure how to play,
Okay.
like, what else do we need to know?
Okay, so you're a goblin.
Yeah.
So
I
as
got
a
that.
goblin, you are wildly unpredictable.
Yeah.
You enjoy fire more than is healthy.
Yeah.
Blowing stuff up and having wicked adventures.
But what do I need to know about gameplay?
like an 80s rock
It's
and roll group.
very, very informal. So
Right.
intention is the key. What do you want to do? And then we have a rule set that can help you do that stuff.
And he knows the rules.
The more awesome you are, the more likely it is to happen. So if there is a table with a chandelier over it, you need to be swinging from the chandelier as quickly as possible because that's awesome.
Blink if you're looking. Ask if they have any.
Are you cold?
She is.
All day. I have no jacket. Brian has a jacket.
Well, you've got like 6 jackets.
No, I haven't. I'm being lazy and not going to the car. Where I have 2 more blankets and at least another jacket.
I'd like to recommend the car. Send him to the car.
No, I'm busy.
This marriage is going to work out really.
I wasn't busy for like 3 hours, and she could have had me do it then.
See, these are the kind of boundaries I should have set in my relationship early on, which I failed to set.
I've been playing D&D for longer than I've known her, so Dude's turn to the whole thing.
Yeah. Brian, are you ready? You ready? I don't know. You keep flipping pages, man. I'm not sure.
I told you, ready, go,
Ready,
go,
ready,
go,
ready.
go, go.
Okay,
I mean,
so-
you're not waiting for me, though.
So, Chuffy, Rita, Magmerch, and Pooh, you guys are absolutely relatively famous goblins at this point. You were born into the Toadlicker tribe, a very prosperous tribe of goblins, who was being tormented by Vorka, the ogre who was a cannibalistic ogre eating goblins, right? Tormented your tribe, and you guys went out one day and killed Vorka. hoping to return to the Toad Liquor Tribe heroes, right? You had successfully destroyed this horrible threat. When you got back to your camp, your entire town had been slaughtered by evil humans. There were horse tracks in the dirt, and you were destroyed. Your dreams were over. You had nothing. You thought only of revenge. You followed the horse tracks to another tribe, the tribe of Bone Crushers. They lived in a cave and ate primarily birds. Coastal cave, right? At this coastal
bird
cave.
crusher.
Bird crusher? Bird crunchers. What did I say?
Bone
crunchers.
Bird crunchers.
You guys have struggled with this tribe since you got here. They forced you to go through these horrible ordeals because no one wanted to be the chief of the tribe because it was such a terrible job. But you guys were able to overcome these ordeals and earn the respect of the tribe last year and became the chiefs of the Bone Crushing Tribe. So you guys are now the chieftains of this tribe. Bird crusher?
Crunch.
Bird cruncher.
Because they eat birds.
They eat seagulls, primarily seagulls. They live in a cave.
That's okay though.
I have seagulls' feet. I have pickled seagulls' feet.
Yeah, well, pickles are a big deal for the goblins, right? So the existence
And
of
so
pickles
are
is
seagull
a
feet.
huge deal. Yeah, brine pickles. You use salt water and urine, and you make pickles.
I have that.
Yeah, delicious. I mean, really, pickled anything is your favorite. Like, if it's pickled, you're interested, right?
My character has pickled crickets.
Yeah, pickled crickets are a delicacy, but you don't find them so much on the coast. It's more of a toad liquor area is where you saw those. So it reminds you of home. Yeah. So, but so you guys became chiefs, and you thought as chiefs you would be sent on all sorts of great adventures and kill more ogres and earn more respect. But it turns out that you've been doing nothing but settling petty disputes within the tribe for like a month, and you've grown incredibly bored and restless, right? And the other goblins of this tribe bow down and basically worship you. They will bring you anything you want, and they will do anything to make you happy. They are subservient to you in every way, shape, or form, primarily because the worst thing that could happen to them is they would become chief. And they're afraid that if they offend you in any way, you guys will stop being chief and they will have to take the role of chieftain on, which no goblin wants because it's the worst job in the world because you spend all day listening to petty disputes. So you guys are sick of this job, you want to change your job, so what you've decided to do in your wisdom is hold a week-long party in which you are going to reward the tribe for bringing you quests and other adventures, amusements, and these kinds of things. So a giant drinking fest, you've erected a stage inside the cave where there are 4 throne chairs. You sit in the thrones, and they are going to present you with adventures and other exciting things you can do so that you stay interested in being chief.
So they just wrote a way to keep writing these things every year.
Amen. Okay, so Chuffy,
Yeah.
you're a chief of the Bird Cruncher tribe.
I'm the bassist.
You're the bass player in the band. What would you want to introduce yourself to the rest of the tribe? Catch everybody up on what you've been up to.
Yeah, Chuffy, lick wound. Got on the road. I stab things, and I wrote a song about it. Primarily, that's
Singing is your thing.
yeah.
Okay.
Or well,
Would you like to sing the song for us?
No.
Not yet, dude. It's
yet.
gonna come up later.
Yeah.
Brian,
I got the cowbell.
who are you playing tonight? And you got a cowbell.
Yeah, it's
Excellent.
on the sheet, so must be important. He's playing.
Ever since we killed Vorlog,
Vorka. Yeah.
it's been a very tragic time for me and Morgmush. It's been tragic. We come back to camp, family killed by terrible humans, evil and vicious humans. I go back
With
to the
horses.
With horses. I go back to the tent in which my family was starred, and I saw them destroyed, devastated, killed, heads coughed up, little goblins.
Heads chopped off.
Heads chopped off.
It's a
of
big
these
part of your
amazing
story.
goblins.
Decapitation is a big part of your story.
These bald dogs. How long is it between Vorka and where we're at right now?
About 2 months.
So during this time, I come from a family of alchemists. Finding bird poop all over the place. Bat guano works okay, but bird poop. Bird poop actually works the best in terms of making the bombs that I make.
Bombs.
Bombs.
Tell me more about these bombs.
So these bombs, you grab the bird poop, right? That gets the nitrates, right? You combine it with a little bit of charcoal, saltpeat, whole other thing, mix it all together, put it into coconuts, right? We're close to seagulls, we know where the seagulls are, right? And we find the coconuts, right?
There's a lot of coconuts.
There's a lot of coconuts. We drill a hole in the coconuts, put all the bird poop,
There's a really bad joke.
the sulfur,
It's coming, man.
and the charcoal in the right proportions, right? Along with a little bit of goblin love. Hold.
I don't want to hear about the goblin love.
We're not going there. It's not that kind of role
There's
playing.
no goblin love.
Is this
It's a family game, man. It says so on the book, man.
I was gonna say, is this the kind of group
Put
where
it
we
in
can
the
talk about
coconut,
nutting?
put a wick in the coconut, bam, boom. And I'm going to find the humans that killed and decapitated my family and blow them the fuck up.
Is there any lime in the coconut?
Huh?
Do you put the lime in the coconut?
I put the lime in the coconut.
You do put the lime in the coconut.
Acidic, it works.
The lime in the coconut.
There is lime in the coconut.
Of course there's
Okay,
lime
there's lime in the coconut.
Coconut.
Ryan, tell me about your character.
We are Rita Big Bad.
Rita Big Bad.
Big Bad.
Okay.
Bad.
Basically, we're the biggest, baddest
Chieftain.
chieftain there is, and no one can stand up to us with our might.
Right.
And we're so bored with everything. We like to torment and kill various little creatures. In
Oh,
fact,
torturing animals is your hobby.
Yeah.
It's a good.
It's a good
You get a
pastime.
lot of respect. There's a whole sub-community of animal torturers. They really like hurting birds a lot. That's their favorite thing. The crushing birds' wings and throwing them off of cliffs is a real. It's a sport.
Yeah, no, I know.
What is that?
They call it
One of our
Quidditch.
favorite
Yeah.
Skittles.
All right.
And when we get bored with animals, we make goblins fight each other.
Oh, so you've actually instituted a train. You call it a training camp, using mostly children fighting old people. And what happens is the old people get carted in, and then the kids beat them with sticks until someone makes them stop, which generally doesn't happen. And this has been seen as in the goblin community as a great way to keep you don't have to feed these old people anymore. It's really worked out well. So this kind of very grotesque game that you've invented to train the children.
Wait, so this is okay, but goblins nutting is not.
We're gonna back up on the goblin nutting rule. We're gonna say goblin nutting is in.
I thought it was goblin
Beating old people to death
love
with
that was
sticks.
out. I thought it was goblin love that was out.
Is there lime in the coconut or not? Melissa, tell me about your character.
My name is Poog
Poog
of Zarganel.
of Zargadel. Where's
No,
Zargadel?
Zar-Angel. Zar-Angel.
Okay.
I am a frightening little cleric.
didn't actually
I have a propensity for overconfidence in combat.
Yes.
I like to burn things.
You like to burn things.
Yeah, I'm all about the fire. I did teach other goblins how to make bone dog fetishes.
Bone dog fetishes.
That's what it says right
So,
here.
Would you like to go into more
Didn't
depth
make
than that,
that up.
Melissa? Can you
So
explain that a little
you
bit
don't
more?
like dogs. You're a dog hater.
Yeah. No, so the sacred god Zar-Angel is a god of dog killing, fire, and holy mounted combat, but I'm not that great at the combat and dog killing.
Right.
So I'm all about the fire.
All about the fire.
All about the fire.
Fire
Pretty
and
good with the fire.
Okay, and there are goblin dogs, which you guys consider kind of allies. They're these like mutant, disgusting beasts. But there, on the coast, there are packs of dogs. This used to be a heavily farmed area, and all the humans left for some unknown reason. And so there's a lot of like abandoned farms where there's like packs of dogs kind of in the forests around these farm areas, right? In fact, one of the things you guys have discovered since you've been leading here is there are truffles. Truffles are those like underground spore potatoes, right? And you guys have,
Mushroomy kind of.
yeah, and you guys have developed an incredible. Your favorite thing to eat in the whole world is truffle cake, where you take a bunch of truffles and you smush them together and make a giant kind of birthday cake. And the way that you eat this is you put it on a fat goblin's head and you eat it off their head. And what's happened is you guys have been doing this for so long, and the rest of the tribe that you're about ready to start your big feast. You know, your 7 days of feasting, and you're out of truffles. So what's interesting is you guys have a familiar. You have a familiar. It's Squealy Nord. Here's Squealy Nord. Squealy Nord, you call it a pig, but it's actually this horribly mangled pig beast with a hook on its hand.
It's got a hook.
And someone has like written in a language you don't understand, like strange, very kind of sharp cursive letters all over the pig. There's weird writing. The pig's eyes kind of glow blue, sometimes red. It doesn't make much sense. It smells unbelievably bad, but it's become very good friends with you, and it's very good at sniffing out truffles. So what you guys have decided to do before you start the party is you've sent Squealy Nord and a group of goblins off to one of the farms to collect some truffles to make truffle cake for your big party. And as you sit on your throne rooms as starting your party, a group of goblins wheels in an enormous statue, almost as high as the Capitol. It is made of bones, fireworks, large barrels, pieces of ship, all wedged together in the ship. Kind of a huge gourd on its head, like a giant pumpkin on its head that's kind of rotting and molding that they've drawn a face on. And this is their symbol of your greatness. This statue of Vorka that demonstrates the ogre that you guys slaughtered when you started your adventuring. And they've made this huge crab creature thing by going back to all your, like, there's bones of your dead family in here. Like, they've gone back to the horrible places you guys have adventured and collected shit from the battleground and built this piece of crap, which they've presented with you.
So what we should do is set it on fire.
Well, it looks like it's a good idea. Maybe at the end of the maybe the end of the partying, maybe the end of your revelry. This would be a good thing to light on fire. Perhaps maybe there's something else you want to do with it, but it smells bad.
Yeah.
It's sitting there, and the first gnome approaches.
Gnome?
I'm sorry. First goblin approaches, and he's got a great game. He's carrying with him a huge axe.
Is that a Laffy Taffy? Is an axle? Is there a Laffy Taffy? Oh no, we're good.
There you go.
Puns.
And
D&D games are based on puns.
and he tells you this. He knows of your hatred of the humans, Brian, and your desire to
They
get your revenge.
decapitated my family.
And he's familiar with your passion for decapitation. And he says that one time he was traveling the road when some humans on horses approached. So he hid in a gully on the side of the road so that he could gain some reconnaissance for you. The humans were telling a story though as they rode by. It was the story of the Green Goblin. The Green Goblin evidently went to some famous human king and said, "You can chop off my head with this axe, and then after you've chopped off my head with the axe, I'll chop off your head with an axe." So the king stepped forward.
Well, it's a great game.
You've played this game. He's ready to play. He would like to play with you. You can go first, and he's got this huge dwarven axe.
So I cut off your head first, and then you cut off my head.
Yeah, you go first. Well, I'm not sure what happens, because they were past me when they got to that part of the story. They just told the part where and I wasn't really interested. After they told the chopping off the head part, that's the only part I like.
Great game.
You like to play?
I will cut off your head
You're gonna go first.
Yes.
Okay, here's the axe.
So I grab the axe.
And he kneels down.
He kneels down.
Yeah. Boom. All right, give me a roll.
Oh shit.
Natural one.
Okay, you're actually, the axe is so huge that you're actually at a -4 on this swing because the axe is ginormous. Plus, give me a general sense on how you feel about dwarves. In fact, just give me a save, a con save against dwarven magic.
Crit. No, that's a 10.
Half a crit.
Half a crit. That's a half a crit. Half a crit.
13 plus 1, I mean, is a plus 1. So
Right.
11.
You got an 11. You pick up this axe and you hear a booming voice in your head in some language you don't understand. It may be dwarven, but you're not sure. You want to give me an insight or a intelligence save?
Languages are on here.
18.
18. You're pretty sure it means it's saying something like, "Drop the axe, you stupid piece of shit." Is basically what you hear in your head. as you pick it up to chop his head off, the axe screams in your head, distracting you. So you're at a -6 to chop off his head.
I hate you.
What happens if you roll negative?
What did you get? What's the roll?
I'll tell you what, the absolute value of his roll is the same.
Okay, so you pick up the axe, you raise it up over your head, and you basically fall off the back of the platform, right? The goblins go crazy.
-6.
Oh, Chief is the best! Chief is the best! But now he stands up. Are you gonna prostrate yourself at the front of the stage?
No.
Oh, what is your? He runs back there. He grabs the axe.
I'm there.
He's excited to play. You go. He gets in a roll. Oh! He throws the axe into the crowd, killing someone. So the axe just like embeds itself in someone's chest. He's like, "Oh, this game is much harder than I thought." He's like, "Okay, which chieftain's next?" He's assuming the position.
Doesn't sound like a
Pig dough? Can we get pig?
No, the pig that you sent the pig off.
Oh,
the
right,
pig
right.
is actually really good at sniffing out truffles.
That one's out
He's out
there.
already looking for it.
The pig has taken like some of your best warriors out into there's a abandoned farm about a mile away. It takes about an hour to get there, and he's gone out there to get the. Chieftains, you're up.
Talk to you.
He's laying on the stage. Melissa.
Can I hold person?
You want to cast
What-
hold person?
I don't know. What is that
Okay,
going to
you're
do?
playing a game. The game is chop off the goblin's head. It's
Right.
your turn.
So if I hold him, can someone else go in and like
He's
mess
laying
with
on
him?
the ground waiting for you to chop off his head. He's not moving.
He's laying on. Okay, so he's
you
not
just need
doing
to pick
anything.
up the axe and,
Can we
and-
pick up him and swing him onto the axe? While it's on the-
Absolutely. Would you like
Can we
to
just
grab
take
it?
the axe and?
Give me a roll.
All right.
I'm going to give you a +2 because you're a chieftain, and he's willingly enabling you.
Okay.
Melissa, are you going to
Well,
hold the axe while he impales the goblin on the
Yeah,
axe?
just hold it up like
Sure,
the blades up.
I'm doing
and
that.
Swing him onto the
There you go.
axe.
There you
I'll
go.
do that.
All right, you've got
I
him.
don't know what I'm rolling, but I rolled a 12 plus 2 is 14.
You've struck at least his face on the axe. I need damage. It's a D10 + 4.
10.
10 points of damage. You successfully kill him.
Nice.
He's not decapitated though. You got him kind of in the head.
Thanks.
You
half
needed
of
a
his
12.
head is-
12 was decapitation. So you were close. You got it.
right.
You made a bloody mess.
Hey, dead is
Is
dead.
that winning the game
The
or not?
tribe goes crazy.
think
They are
he lost.
dancing and
Right?
singing.
Yeah.
The first
You should just move the blade as I
So success. Success in the first mission, right? And so now it's party time. You guys have reinstated your role as chieftains. Are you pleased with the amusements? Is this the kind of fun you were
Well, we
interested
need
to have?
something needs to get lit on fire, and then
Yes!
That I can
Yes!
do.
Wait.
Burning hands or produce flame. How about produce flame?
You're just gonna light someone on fire.
Well, I mean, produce flame is mostly for illumination.
I have small
hands is for
animals in my pocket.
produce
so
flame
that's
is for little objects.
Produce flame, and then I can take produce flame, and in melee I can like put it near someone.
So
By
Melissa,
near someone-
Flames as bright
on
as a torch
somebody.
appear in my open hand. They don't harm me or my equipment, but I can hurl them or use them to touch enemies.
yes.
Can I hurl them? If I can hurl them at an enemy,
Yeah,
I
you
can
can start
hurl them at
throwing
the
fire
thing,
at
right?
people.
The fire. No, well, the
statue.
firecracker thing.
You'd like to light
I
the
want the
statue on fire.
firecrackers to go off because I like fire.
Oh, it's firecracker time.
And there's the firecrackers, and we're having a party, so we need
The
firecrackers.
firecracker team wasn't. They thought they were going to wait till nightfall, but they understand the joy of day fireworks too.
Well, we just killed the guy. So this is worthy of
We're
celebration.
celebrating this.
Exactly.
Okay, so they wheel out crates of firecrackers, right?
Okay.
And they've got boxes and boxes of these whiz bangers, right? And they're ready to go. But they've also got a pack of mangy goblin dogs, and they've invented a great
don't like
pastime
those.
called. No, goblin dogs are different
Oh,
than
goblin
regular
dogs,
dogs.
right, goblin
are
dogs.
different.
We got goblin
the,
dogs.
the hairless.
Yeah, there's one there.
In dog form.
We just
Right. Yeah, no, we're cool with goblin dogs.
Chinese dog breed.
They're like our people.
Oh,
No, yeah,
Oh, they're so cute.
literally like hairless cats.
So
but it's
cute.
dogs.
So they've got
cute.
some goblin dogs. You each get a goblin dog, and the name of this game is called.
Stab the dog.
They
This
have
game
like
is called
thigh-high boots
the
on.
Goblin Dog Sprint. So how this game works is, while you have a firecracker lit, but before it goes off, you ride your dog down to the river creek and back. First one back is the best.
Without it exploding.
No. If it explodes, you just have to light another one.
Oh, okay.
Right? They're going to be going off. Yeah, fireworks are going to be going off, but the objective is you have to hold the firecracker over your head while riding the dog with only one hand.
Oh, okay.
And this does look like it's going to be very
We
challenging.
can't like stick it in its mouth or.
Right, well, and down to the river creek and back, there's no trail. Like, this is through the brambles and over the rocks and just down to the thing and back. First chieftain back is the winner. So, and also, just for your fun and amusement, they've dumped the sanitation, the latrines have all been dumped into a giant mud puddle at the beginning of the race site. So you start off going for a mud, it's called the mud jump. It's a DC 15 ride check to clear the mud. Then we have to race on the ridge, and they've set up some gnomes, which are pumpkin shaped like gnomes. That you have to smash one of those and then ride back. First
all
and
the
back
same
wins.
game.
This is the race. So jump the mud puddle, run along the ridge, smash the goblin, run back.
I don't see David.
He's on
Obviously,
his
his
way.
character is the giant pumpkin statue thing that we're gonna set on fire.
I think we should explode it. Blow the fucker up.
It's kind of the end of the party, right? That's the end of that's
That's
to
the finale.
celebrate your
What do
thing.
you do? All right.
I light my bomb on fire.
Okay.
And put it right underneath the statue.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Give me a roll.
I don't think there's a roll to hit. What do you want? What kind of roll do you want?
I want a 2-hit roll.
You want it to hit?
I want to see if it ignites the effigy.
Well, I light. First of all, I light it.
Yeah, you like
What
it?
is it done?
Do you need some burning hands or produce flame? Because I
Wait,
have those.
you're not interested in dog
Yes.
racing though.
Use your magic spell to light it. I hold it over my head.
Okay,
Out
produce
of character, I
flame.
want to stop him, but in character, it specifically says I like his bombs.
Yeah. But saving until the end is probably exciting.
That's true.
You might want to go with the anticipation, but please continue.
It'll be better at night. It'll look better at night.
I am blowing it up now.
All right. 2-hit. Did you light it? Are we good? Fire?
Well, I think he lights it.
No,
It says.
I don't. I
Like typical goblins. I like this. Continue.
I heard him say he was going to light it.
Yeah, I heard
and
he
he's
was
not
gonna-
lighting it.
yeah,
I don't know
he-
what.
he's not lighting
He's changed his mind.
Chiefs have to be honest. It's
They
one of
can
the
change
3
their
rules.
minds.
I am
Oh,
honest.
Chiefs- okay,
I'm
yeah.
only honest
He
when
changed
I'm
his
not.
mind.
Chiefs have to be honest and they can change their mind. Those are the first 2 rules of Goblin Chieftains.
Just say it.
We're not sure what the 3rd
He
rule
honestly
is.
was going to, and then he honestly now
Yeah.
is not. Still
What am I
honest.
doing again?
Nothing.
Brian's
apparently.
blowing up the statue.
But he doesn't have fire, and you're not giving him
I
any.
thought Brian has fire.
I got the
Oh, he's got his own fire. But he needs to roll the dice.
Have you mounted your dog? Are you ready for dog racing?
Yes, we're
You're
ready
on.
to
You're
go.
sitting on your dog. Are you on the dog?
I'm good. I'm on the dog.
Okay. Are you on your dog, or are you helping
yeah.
Brian light the statue?
No, I'm on the
Put the
dog.
bomb at the top.
I'm running down to the creek.
It'll blow the head off, and it'll slowly.
on the dog.
You put all your other bombs down at the bottom, so that it slowly burns downwards, and you get the fireworks.
There's no burning. It's exploding. Boom, boom, boom.
That's a chain. That's 3 explosions.
I got 3 bombs.
You have lots of bombs, right? You're an
I have lots of
alchemist. Bombs are your thing.
He is the bomb.
Roll it, Brian.
So I'm getting no assist on this. Is what
No
I'm hearing.
assist.
No assist.
They're ready for the dog race.
Yeah.
16. I actually it's a hit, right? Are you
Yeah.
saying it's a hit? So 16 plus 9.
The whole left leg is blown free, and the thing collapses on the ground. The goblins go crazy.
And everyone's already outside waiting for us to start. He's just alone.
Oh no, they're very excited. 13 points of damage. Yeah, it's one leg is completely gone. It's laying on the ground. It hasn't really caught on fire, but it's definitely you've destroyed it. The tribe is, I mean, just like you did in the old days. This is why you're their chief. You are the greatest bomb builder. But how are you at dog racing? Is the question.
The secret to the good bombs is the bird poop. Like you got to collect it from the right spot at the right time, and then mix it all together in the right proportions in order to get the explosion to work just like that.
Yeah, everyone is really impressed. They have no idea how you do
Goblin
it.
use like 1-syllable words though. That's our language, and Goblin is just like a good explosion, pretty good.
Poop, nut, stuff, order.
Mix, yeah.
Lime.
now.
There's got to be lime in the coconut. If there's no lime in the coconut, I'm not playing. Okay, dog racing. All right, so jump the mud. So you guys are lined up. They light off a firework. Boom. You guys all have fireworks in your hand. They're lit.
How smart are the animals?
The dogs?
Yeah.
They're competitive intelligence. About
Oh, because it
6.
says this. Because I can speak with animals, and
Yeah.
it says the stupid animals make inane comments. So I was wondering if my dog was saying anything.
He's not happy with this. Jumping over a large puddle of human or of goblin excrement is not what he would like to be doing this morning. This
Yeah.
is a very bad. Well, it's actually around noon. You've been at the party for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. So general dog unhappiness with the whole plan.
She's got her friend's house.
Is there anything if I wanted to chat up the dog and say, oh hey, what about let's have some treats after or something? Like, can I do anything
the
to
dog
help him
likes
with-
treats.
Okay,
You'll get a
I'm
plus
all
2.
about the dog treats.
No,
You
you'll
know
get
this.
+2 on your ride checks.
I'm all about the dog treats. I'm
+2.
chatting with my
Yeah,
dog,
the other dogs are not so happy. Your
Yeah.
dog is starting to really love food.
bribing the dog.
All right, so-
dogs are bribable.
So DC 15 ride check to jump the poop at the start of the race.
If I don't roll a natural 1, I'm fine.
What kind of poop?
Human or goblin excrement. They've dumped the
This is
trees.
what was won in the game
Why
earlier.
does it look like me?
He does kind of look like you. 10.
Ride check. Ride.
Right?
You should have a ride skill.
It's underneath your feet, which is underneath your base attack and underneath
Ooh,
your stats.
19.
19. You got a 20?
Total, not
So,
not.
so
not,
Brian, you're right there with him, but you guys are off to a fantastic start.
We're going. Okay, so we need to roll 2. We have to jump over this.
You're
right?
well. You can ride through it if you like. In fact, riding through it you might be able to pass him if you choose to go through the poop.
Why? Makes no.
No, I want to keep the smell of the dogs. I hate dogs, and they give me plus. I don't want to
All right.
smell like poop.
I almost
Yeah,
won
yeah.
that.
So roll a d20 and add your ride.
What is the game? Most crits.
Oh, okay.
I had 2
Okay,
crits.
who is the lucky
Plus-
one?
What do
I had 2 crits, and then my buddy had 2.
There should be a skill for
Looks like
ride.
you.
Yeah.
We rolled off, and he won.
Is it listed as ride?
Oh, ride
Yeah,
plus 10.
It's plus
10?
I got plus.
You clear this
14
thing and,
plus 10.
and clear them too. You're well out in front.
All right.
Yeah.
He
Wait.
grabs the firecracker.
And,
from one
and
of
then
us.
here comes Poog.
Here comes Poog. Oh dear. 8 plus 6 plus 2.
16.
Yeah.
There's a 15 to clear the poop, so you clear the
Okay,
poop,
so I'm
but
cleared.
unfortunately you're in last place.
Yeah.
It seems like having a happy dog may be a disadvantage. It may be you want a really pissed off
And
dog.
it got her over the.
Yeah,
It got
you
me over
cleared
the poop.
You got the poop.
Barely.
Yeah, with that too, with the bribe.
Yeah.
So good,
now
good thing for the
you are
bribe.
actually, D6. Everyone roll a D6. Your firework has gone off.
Oh, 2.
4.
6.
Your firework has gone off. So you guys land, you two, Poog and Mogmarch, Chuffy. Your fireworks explode right when you land. The tribe goes crazy.
Yeah, that was planned.
Light a new one, keep riding.
Both.
You're gonna try to keep riding. Okay, so you're gonna be at a -5 ride check as you try to get
No, I'm
the thing
fine,
going.
I'm fine.
You're going?
Yeah, I'm going.
You're keeping riding. Okay.
Yeah.
The next thing is you're now going down a very, very steep hill.
Okay.
Right? Rocks and boulders and all this kind of stuff. We need to get another ride check. This one, if you roll a 5 or less, tell me.
5 lower or.
No, if natural 5 or less.
16.
Wait, with
10.
So you guys all stay on the dog. You're down to the base of the creek. There are goblins made out of pumpkin, or gnomes made out of pumpkins sitting along the riverbank. You have to smash one of these pumpkins.
Okay.
And if anyone ever rolls a 20, stand up and cheer. We need a picture of it.
Yeah.
Picture?
Okay. So that number didn't matter. What that number?
No, that was just. Did you fall off? It was-
Just more than
if you're
5.
Under a 5, you fall
Oh,
off.
okay. All right.
And if you fly off, there's other things that can happen. 4 squash painted. They look like gnomes. They arch ridiculous eyebrows and strangely colored wigs. You must actually ride around them with your knees and attack in a squash with a weapon or thrown rock. Hitting a painted squash requires a successful attack against an AC of 10.
One, did we get our things lit?
You're
Or is that-
relit.
Is that ongoing?
You're relit. You're
Okay.
relit.
And that has one hand, and we have one hand on. Is this
On the dog.
a third hand that we have to now use to attack? Or is
You have to ride with your knees
Oh, okay. I
and
see.
kill a pumpkin.
Okay. All right.
are pumpkins flammable?
Pumpkins are flammable.
Can I burning hands it?
You could absolutely burning hands a pumpkin.
I would like to burning hands the pumpkin.
All right, so go ahead.
So I'm rolling a 4 apparently.
You need to make some kind of. There's got to be some kind of. Either I get a save or you get a hit.
You have to clear this water out.
Burning. Wait,
There's a blizzard.
there's some blizzard thing. I don't know what it is.
Con's after party is the day after and not just.
No, it's probably a release party.
Yeah, a release slash. Yeah.
Burning hands.
I'd just be
What?
amusing.
You want saving throw?
Yeah.
Reflex half.
There he is.
Reflex half.
Yeah.
Oh, David, how are you? Here's Ty. We've already started.
Wait,
so you
I
gotta
thought I
jump
was
in.
rolling a 4.
He's one of the gnomes.
No, you got to hit. We got to hit first.
Oh, we gotta hit first.
Do you have my die? I failed the saving throw.
17.
And then you do D4 damage. You have to do at least 1 point of damage.
I can probably
You do
manage
3
that.
points of damage, right?
Okay, that
So
pumpkin,
you ride
man,
by
it's on
and you
fire.
flame strike or
I
burning
flamed
hands
my
a
pumpkin. Yeah.
The pumpkin catches on fire.
Great.
Which the smoke is seen from the tribe above, and the cheers go crazy. They're now shooting bottle rockets into the woods near you guys. So you're up. You're holding the horse or the dog with your knees.
Yeah, so as I go by, I'm gonna take out my dog slicer and slice the pumpkin in half as I round it.
Give me a roll.
Just toss him over there.
Yeah, he needs a character and a mini.
A 1.
A 1! Oh, you fumbled. That's not what you wanted to have
I get a
happen.
+1.
No. Natural 1 is a fumble. That's it, man. That's it. Things are bad.
And we got a dice.
Things are
Do
bad.
you have the deck?
That is the opposite of good.
So this is the fumble app. So what are you using? A slashing weapon?
A dog
A melee
slicer.
weapon. Okay, so press the top button.
I think we all have dog slicers.
Not good.
What does it say?
Attack the darkness. All your enemies have concealment from you for 1d4 round.
Okay.
Which means concealment is what, -2?
-2.
So just assume that he has one.
No, you have, or from him or from all of you?
No,
all enemies and all allies, and all your enemies have concealment from you. Just you.
Yeah.
So you're at -2 on your next. So you missed.
Okay.
You swung and you missed. You got to hit another one, but for some reason everything's gotten dark. Oh,
It's in my eyes, right?
Her burning hands. Yeah, she's burning hands. She's burning the smoke out in your eyes.
Sorry
You
about
can't see. But there's more pumpkins to attack. Brian, you're up. Pumpkins.
Bomb.
You're throwing a bomb at a pumpkin.
Well, of course.
That was a question. It's a valid D&D question. Understanding your intention. Give me a roll.
Blow the fucker up.
Got it.
9.
9
Okay.
plus
9.
is 18.
9.
Damage.
1. 7. 10.
10 points of damage. Boom. Crater. Success. So you're now free to ride back up the hill and complete the mission.
All right. I got my hand crossbow, which is a one-handed crossbow. I'm
Okay.
gonna pull it out, and it looks oddly like a sawed-off shotgun.
Sawed-off shotgun.
And I'm gonna just take a pot shot at one of the nearby, like not as I'm riding down to it, so I'm not even at them yet.
Okay.
Maybe get a head start going back after I
Gotcha.
pop
Gotcha.
up,
Give me the roll.
He's right.
13.
13's a hit.
Awesome.
Got to do at least 1 point of damage.
That's a 3, a 2. That's a 2 plus. I don't know if I get plus 2 damage.
So you fire. You successfully destroy both the time. Start heading back up.
Yeah. Right between the drawn-on eyes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
General's game.
Or the groin.
And by the way, are you doing that? Is that a 1d4 minus 1?
No, it's 1d3.
You're free to ride back up the hill.
Literally 1d3.
Okay.
Bramble Bounder. After destroying the gnome squash, the goblin chieftains must ride back up the hill
I don't know if you
over a
need
cluster of
dex bonus
brambles.
for that
Ride
or not.
DC 15.
It should be
If you
calculated.
fail this, you take damage.
Okay. That's weird. I don't know, that's just new. Alright.
So you're riding back up the hill.
And I'm
you're
trying
still
not
down
to
there
get
trying
stuck
to
in
kill a
brambles.
pumpkin.
Okay.
Oh, success! So you clear the brambles, you
Yeah.
clear the boulders, you return to the village. First chieftain back. Everybody cheers and wins. Poog is the winner. Kill a pumpkin.
Okay. I'm gonna go slash it again.
Slash it again. So you're -2, so you got to get a 12 or higher.
Okay. 17.
Oh,
That's
Plus
got
one
it.
morale bonus.
no problem. Yeah,
Okay.
slaughtered it. You're heading back up.
Alright.
Riding back up the hill, jump over the brambles and get back to the playing DC 15 ride check.
Ride check?
Ride check.
15?
Yep,
There you go. First,
no problem.
We need a credit picture?
Yeah, get the picture. Get the picture
Is
of the
that the
crit.
20?
Natural 20, man. That's always good.
Did I tell you about how I was a crit winner at the old one, other game I played today?
31.
31 is a successful ride check. And then you need a DC 15. Brian, you need a DC 15 ride check to get over the bramble to get back to the sword.
I was playing with Spencer. You ever play with Spencer?
Plus 10.
Comic Quest? I don't think he knew Spencer.
You're there. Boom. You guys ride back in.
He was giving away a sword.
When you return, Poog,
Yes.
you realize that there's a 5th throne that's been quickly erected on the dais while you guys were gone.
tour bus.
It looks like it's been largely built from the destroyed leg. So it actually looks like someone took the leg, dragged it up on the stage, and is now sitting on it. Who are you playing today, David?
Well, everyone's already taken, so I guess I'll take Chuffy.
You're another Chuffy.
Chuffy 2.
Chuffy 2? you're calling your Chuffy.
I'll come up with a different name.
You were Christian. You had Chris Watkins. Yeah.
This one.
Look at his inventory.
Chuffy, wow, you've known for a long time that you actually are the chieftain of this tribe. And when the 4 great warriors arrived, you realized that he was an imposter pretending to be you your whole life. In fact, you didn't even know he was pretending to be you until you met him, and then it was very clear that he had been pretending to be you his whole life. So when they were off riding their dogs in their great adventure, you dragged a portion of the statue, the effigy of Vorka that they created. You dragged it up on the stage and are now sitting on the stage as one of the chiefs of the tribe. You've declared yourself one of the chiefs. They returned from their mission celebratory because they had such a great dog race, and then you greet him as just another chief. I mean, clearly he's the chief, right?
Nice to see you.
You guys are fine. What's your problem?
You guys enjoying the Weeby Goblins so far?
No problem.
Weeby Goblins free.
So the name of the game is you guys take over this tribe, right? After destroying an evil cannibalistic
Bird
ogre.
countries as usual.
Yep. And you've gotten bored. You've grown bored because you're doing nothing but resolving goblin squabbles, which are boring to you. So you've basically commissioned the tribe to create a day of adventure for you guys, so that you're no longer bored. You've sent off your pig to get truffles, so you can make truffle cakes, your favorite food in the whole wide world. And strangely enough, let's get some insight rolls or some perception rolls. The hunters for the truffles have been gone too long. It's only about a mile away, and they've been gone probably more than 2 hours at this point.
Okay, I'll do a perception.
Let's see it.
A 7, and then I have a +8 here.
All right, 15.
I can roll one, and I got 24.
24. So you guys with your great goblin knowledge know they should definitely have been back by now. Even if they took the long way, they've been gone far too long.
They're useless.
Right. Yeah. Well, but they are
The
useless.
pig's good.
But we want
We
truffle.
care about
Yeah.
piglet.
Well, and you want truffle. It's hard for you guys to imagine this party without truffle cake. That's really your
This is
contribution.
good stuff.
So a group of goblins approaches with truffle cake.
already
You
made
don't know
it?
how they got. Yeah, it's very surprising. Let's get some perception checks.
Is it actually truffles?
Let's check.
Could be hogweed for all we know.
17.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be truffles. It seems like maybe while you guys were off on your race, they scooped up some of the latrine mess and have made cakes, and they've got it on goblin heads, and they're eating it.
Latrine.
So wait, we didn't like the ogre for being cannibalistic, but we're okay with it.
You're not eating.
No, we're eating the
poop.
Oh, you said on goblin heads, as in they're eating
You
the
serve
plate.
it on a
Oh,
head.
right.
That's how it's served. You don't actually eat their heads. They saw this movie,
thought it
Raiders of the Lost Ark, and they didn't really
Just
know
cut
how it
open the
worked.
head.
My name is Patrick Bateman, by the way.
Patrick Bateman. Okay, excellent.
You get it?
Get it.
You might be the only one here.
Okay, and they're ready for the next great entertainment, which is a
I
fun
want them
game.
to eat the cakes off each other's.
Oh, you're gonna eat.
No, I want them to.
You order them to eat, and they start eating cake without a second thought. They literally worship you guys, right? They will do anything you say. So if you have any other weird
That was
requests,
just my entertainment purpose.
yeah. Oh, and they're doing a great job.
Yes, thank you.
No complaints.
Goblins still are still alive.
But then a woman comes in, a female goblin, yes, and she's got a bunch of
More
vultures tied to strings.
what, living or dead?
Live vultures flapping around on the ends
Like
of
balloons.
strings.
The appetizer.
Are they saying anything? Because I can talk to them.
Let us go, let us go, let us go, let us go, let us go.
Okay.
So this is a game. Let us go, let us go, let us go, let us go. This is a game that children play. It's called Kill Gull. Generally, you capture seagulls and you do this. Unfortunately, they ate all the seagulls and they're making
Vultures are
seagull
bigger
soup.
anyway, it's good.
So while they were killing all the seagulls, these vultures came. They captured these vultures. They've tied them to strings. How the game works is one of you holds the vulture, the other one takes rocks and tries to kill the vulture. The guy with the string can pull the string up and down and prevent them from killing it. So if you can prevent your vulture from getting killed for 3 rounds, you win. If you kill the vulture within 3 rounds, you win.
Is this like
Vultures are pets in the zoo, so that's not very nice.
That's not nice at all,
our
man.
off, or is it a regular goblin with one of us?
Whichever way you want to go. You guys can go head to
we can just
head.
kill them.
You're the chiefs, right? Tell us how you want to play. You want to challenge the greatest kill goal champions of the village? Or would you rather fight each other?
Oh yeah, fight each other.
You're going to fight each other?
Obviously, we're better than the villagers,
Yeah.
so I think it's just.
There are some kill goal champions, right? This is a regional pass.
Oh, okay. Well, we can set up like a single elimination bracket and do something like that.
Man, if I didn't know he was getting food. I was late because I stopped to get food. I didn't know.
You got food? Pizza. I don't know. No idea. I would have. Yeah. That surprises me too.
Well, can you eat that?
I don't know. I don't know what about.
You got to see the food.
No. Probably not.
Lactose though? Or just mild?
Vegan thing. Vegan
Oh,
thing.
okay. I am unfortunately gluten and lactose intolerant, so I'm not vegan, but
Yeah.
Similar
No wheat, no
product.
wheat. Yeah, no wheat, yeah, no gluten. Yeah, the lactose thing is terrible. I think that's some of the worst stuff, though. In terms of the treatment of the cows.
My girlfriend has the most random food allergy I've ever heard of.
What's that?
Onions.
I'm hazelnut.
Is it just onions or is it other
Just
stuff?
onions.
Okay.
Hazelnut, I mean, still a nut. So it's not as crazy as we've gone through half of that.
I'm not allergic. Oh, you're she'll die. Yeah, no EpiPen.
So like when I started dating, I'm like, oh, we can have this. Oh, we can have this then.
Everything
We can
has
have this? No.
so many different like spices and seasoning stuff. It's onion powders. And
Yeah, like spaghetti sauce.
I'm supposed
Spaghetti
to.
sauce is a nightmare because we have to use Alfredo almost exclusively because red sauce.
Kilgore.
They all have one.
Cheese and pepperoni or cheese and
Jalapeno and cheese. If anyone wants slices.
I was actually gonna. If I thought about texting you and see if you could just bring like a little shot or a flask of some alcohol.
Oh yeah, you want to get drunk? Is it drunk?
No, not drunk.
It's time to get drunk, dude. We're playing Ruby Goblins.
Okay.
That was David's job, though.
I was gonna be
George wants to get drunk,
No one
dude.
told me that.
You could have gotten George drunk.
Is he a minor?
No.
Does he look like a minor?
Told me.
You only get
Goblins, it
minors
doesn't
drunk? Is that what
No, I don't want to
you don't want to walk into a felony?
That's not a felony.
I think technically we can't have alcohol here because they don't have a license. But
Yeah, you can.
oh, can you?
Yeah, they can't sell it.
Oh, okay.
You can still have it. Why not? Alcohol on private premise.
The only state in which I know most of the alcohol laws is Oregon because that's
Where you've been arrested the most often?
So many arrests, it kind of just bleeds in there.
Yeah. Oh, that was that's the rule. I knew that one. Good. So what have we decided? Kilgore, ladies and gentlemen. How do we want to play?
Oh, against each other.
Going head to head? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these?
And one of us
we can
goes
just switch off. We can just randomly
One of
decide.
us goes against the PC.
He's asking about pizza.
You want a slice?
I was like, is it they're selling it? Or?
No. We just bought it. We just had it delivered.
Oh no, you guys are. I thought it was like you had to buy it or something.
Well, I will sell you a slice.
How much? How much?
Buy a raffle ticket.
Buy a raffle ticket.
I'll take on my good
I know.
Is that how much are a slice? 2 slices for 5? So buy a raffle ticket for $5, and then you have 2 slices. How much cash do you have?
They do take cards.
You know, what you can do is that you can go ahead and donate on Extra Life. Did you donate today? Okay, show them your receipt.
And they're going to wrap. They're going to
And
be
then
tickets.
they
Then you
give
can
you
trade the
tickets
tickets
that
for slices.
Do we get tickets for when people donate to our?
Who are you asking?
I don't know. I didn't.
I never.
Did you read the rules? Were there published rules?